Do you know how much of a prideful, lazy genius you have to be to do something like this? I was faced with having to set up my microphone. I only had a boom arm to prop it up with. That's kind of why I was holding it like an apple a couple videos ago when I went mobile. But the table I had to work with, the boom arm would not be able to latch onto anything. Eventually I got this like broken table to use. However, the base of the stand was curved, so I couldn't latch onto that either. So I flipped the entire thing upside down and attached my boom arm to it as a little thing off to my side. And it is perfectly functional and also quite unnecessary of a fix. So despite it being quite clever, it could have been solved in many other simpler, probably better ways. And that is what our word creation will be describing for today. It's when you find a clever, complex solution for a problem that is really actually quite simple and has a very obvious solution to it already. However, for whatever reason, you decide you do not want to take that easy solution. The most common reasons for something like this happening is pride, just not wanting to take the easy way out and figure things out yourself. Also being cheap, like if you have to spend money on something, a lot of times you'll be like, I'm not going to do it. And there can be other factors out there too, but those are some of the core ones, especially for me personally. Anyway, I didn't really want to buy more stuff for my mic, or at least not while I'm in this kind of temporary situation, so I ended up making that like makeshift stand. However, at this very moment, I'm actually recording on a new mic that I just bought that has its own stand, and it should be quite an improvement. Hope the audio sounds a little bit better. I'm still in an awful acoustic room, so nothing's going to be perfect in here, but it should hopefully be improved. But I ended up going against my clever decision and took the easy way out and made things better, actually. But the word for that prideful, clever solution to something that could just be simple is Priex. Really just the combination of two ideas. It's pride and fix. It's a prideful fix that you make. You're proud of it because you had to think to make this solution, and it's unconventional, and people wouldn't have thought of it immediately. And a lot of times you did some great stuff to make that fix. However, the reason you didn't just take the easy way out and do probably what was smarter, what was better, was because you had the pride and you wanted to do it yourself. That is why I'm calling these inventions and solutions that are genuinely kind of stupid because there's just better alternatives out there, Priex. That's all we got for our word creation. Now let's move on to the comment of the day. Comment of the day yet again comes from Gavin. He says, man, I'm about to bend Odin into these comments and no one's ever gonna notice. I swish away. And Gavin uses the same two Wiplish words that I used in that video. I don't know if I can say that he did a whole lot different with them. And even with that being said, I feel like I don't know if it really flows that well, his comment. So overall, I feel like he can do better. I've seen him do better for sure. Just gonna give him a 31 out of 64 on this one. If you're looking to sneak into the comment of the day for tomorrow, let me know your opinion on if you should wear underwear if you have pajamas on, because I have pajamas on, and I just don't think it's a necessary combo. I mean, like, you're going to sleep in pajamas. Do you really need like an extra layer in there? Especially because I'm someone who likes as little heat as possible when I'm sleeping, so like I don't want another layer if I just put on pajamas, which is usually more clothing than I have to begin with, because usually there's nothing covering like my calves and stuff. So yeah, let me know about that. Completely unrelated to anything else I'm talking about today, but there we go. Now, song of the day. Song of the day is Homecoming by Kanye. I was just going through Shuffle. This one popped up. Absolutely amazing song. Just some pretty early era Kanye that is just spectacular. And then for the video of the day, I chose an Eric Andre compilation that I thought was just super funny. Like I said a couple days ago, this show is just consistently amazing. And they do so many creative, wacky, ridiculous things in this show. And I don't know if I can say that this is the most amazing compilation, but there was still so many moments that were so funny, and I really enjoyed this. Alright, that's it. Let me know if the mic sounded pretty good. I hope it did. Peace out.